Hi guys, today I'm going to guide you through a gentle yoga practice. So for those of you that are new to yoga, this will be a great opportunity for you to move slowly through a practice. And for those of you that possibly are sore from a workout or just wanting to move slower versus a vinyasa practice, this would be great for you. Okay, to start our gentle yoga practice, we're going to lay down on our backs. So I want you to slowly roll your spine down, relax your head down, and lay your hands down next to your hips. From there, you can keep your knees bent if your hips are tight, or allow your legs to extend out in front of you. Allow your arms to extend away from you, palms face up, and just kind of feel your body lay here. And notice each breath that you take, and notice the stillness of being on your back. Allow a softening of the hips to occur and a nice slow breath in and out. Our next movement, we're just going to drag our right knee to our chest. You're going to pick your right knee up, hold your shin, and then tightly pull it into your chest as your head lays down. I want you to take your right ankle and roll it around in a few circles, both directions. Hug the knee in a little bit more. And then from there, I want you to extend your right leg up. You can hold above or below the knee. So I'm going to hold below it. And as the right leg extends, flex the foot and then point the foot. So flex and point. And now hold flexion here as you pull the leg in a little bit more. And if you have room, you can walk your hands up your leg and then pull it towards you. On your breath out, I want you to hug your knee in one more time. And then lay it all the way down next to your left leg. Notice the differences side to side. Then we're going to pull this left knee in. So you're going to go ahead and grab over the knee, so holding the shin bone, and then squeeze it in towards your body as much as you can. Pull the thigh into the belly, so feel the pressure of the back. And then exhale a little bit more as you start to, again, roll through your ankle. So notice that space as you roll through your ankle. On your next breath, we're going to extend our leg into the air, hold above or below the knee, reach up through the hamstring. So your heel is reaching up, you're stretching the back of your leg. And then point your toes, flex your feet. Feel the space in the front of the shin and in the back of the shin. And then one more time for me, point and dorsal flex. Good. Pull the leg in a little bit more. And then on your breath out, I want you to very slowly bend the knee back in. And then allow it to lay all the way down. Take your arms, reach over your head. Take a big full body stretch. And then exhale, gently pull both knees to the belly, right and left, and give them a squeeze. Come on up to seated. And then from here, you're going to scoot your tailbone back. You're going to open your feet as wide as your mat and lift your chest forward. On an inhale, raise your arms to the sky. And then on an exhale, twist and look over the right shoulder. So as you do that, rotate through the spine and gaze beyond the shoulder bone. Pull the low belly in, keep twisting. And then inhale, reach through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Look over the shoulder. Inhale, reach through center all the way up into the air. And then exhale, bow forward. So let your hands come forward. Walk your hands out as far as you can and then drape your chest down over your legs and breathe. So notice here just kind of this soft approach to stretching the hamstrings and the low back. So anytime we forward fold, we start to find this kind of yummy space in the back. Take your time, inhale, come back up, reach your arms into the air. And then exhale again, twist to your right. This time grab the outside of the thigh, place your hand behind you, and then really, really rotate. Look over the shoulder as much as you can. And then inhale, return to center, reach up high, and then to the second side. So grab the outside of the thigh, plant your fingertips, look over the shoulder, and then twist, 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 twist. Good. Return back to center. Inhale, reach your arms up one more time. Pull them to heart center. And then very slowly, we're going to pull our right foot into our left inner thigh. In this pose, you're going to notice that your hip might feel really tight. So if it does, that's where you can take your block or a pillow and you can place it underneath your knee. So what that's going to do is that's going to alleviate tension if this is too tight for the knee to bend. Inhale, raise your arms up. And then exhale, fold over your left leg. Some of you might be right here. This may be enough. Some of you may be able to hold your foot wherever you are, just fold in and relax. Notice each breath and notice your chest reach further and further over the quad as your tailbone presses down. On your next breath, you're going to inhale, slowly come back up. Exhale, twist towards the bent knee. So twist right. Good. Come back through center. Hug the right knee to the belly. And then extend it out as we switch sides. So you're going to take your left foot and place it on your right inner thigh. So again, if my knee were up here and I was feeling really tight, that's where I would take this block and put it right underneath, which I'll show you here. So I'm going to let it rest. Inhale, raise both arms up. Exhale, start to fold over the right leg, and then notice as you fold any tension, any space. Notice the differences from left side to right side as well. Take a full breath in, and then exhale, fold a little bit more. If you can hold your foot, that's great. If you're no longer, or if you're not anywhere near your foot, that's okay as well. But just notice each breath and how you can get a little bit deeper. And each time you practice, you'll get a little bit closer to your toes. On your next breath, slowly come up. We're going to twist to our left, so towards the bent knee. Hold on tight, look over the shoulder. And then when you're ready, come back through center. So if you have a pillow or you have blocks, you're going to take them underneath your knees. So one block and then the other. This is going to provide support to protect the knees to make sure that you don't hurt your hamstrings. So we're going to raise both arms up. You're going to lay your tummy over your thighs, grab the outsides of your feet, and then gently fold forward. So I want you to notice how my chin is tucked and my head is fully fallen forward so that there's no creases in my neck and I'm getting plenty of space stretching. Again, if you can't hold the feet and you're more here with your body, this is also great. But just noticing in this fold how you can relax. Take a full breath in and a full breath out as you fold a little bit more. On your next breath in, slowly, slowly come up. We're going to remove the blocks or pillows. And if you don't have your blocks or pillows, that's okay. You'll just do the poses without them. And then we'll gently press into our feet, left and right. And then I want you to come all the way to standing, but fold forward. So take your feet nice and wide. Grab the back of your elbows, and then just kind of sway from side to side. So this is a great stretch. Allowing yourself to see a new perspective of your body, allowing the head to fall below the heart. And to just notice small, small changes as you stretch deeper and deeper into the bottoms of your feet and the rest of your body. Release your fingertips to your mat, and we're going to lift our spine halfway. So this is a great place to go. Or you can also place your hands right below your kneecaps to lift your chest. And then exhale, fold forward. Place your hands on your hips for support. Bend your knees as you come up. So slow, slow, slow roll. Take your time. Take your shoulders back and down, and then inhale your arms up into the air. And then exhale, pull them to your heart. From here, release your hands by your side. Inhale one more time, reach up. And then exhale as we bend the knees. We're going to fold forward as much as we can. Take your time, lift and lengthen your spine halfway for me. And then on your breath out, I want you to take your left foot and I want you to step it all the way back onto your mat so you're in a lunge shape. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, lower your back knee down. Untuck your back toe, pull your heart forward for me and breathe. So as you feel this space in the top of the left hip, it might be a lot, and if it is, just notice you can pull out of the lunge a little bit. And if you have blocks, this is a great place to use them. So you can place your hands on your blocks and you can lift your chest forward here. Take a full inhale as you breathe into the hips and the pelvis. And then exhale. All we're going to do is walk this right foot forward and then straighten it out. And I want you to fold over the shin and notice the space in the back of the hamstring and with your breath. Inhale as you lengthen out through the heart. And then exhale as you fold in a little bit more. Take your time, rebend your front knee. If you're using your blocks, you can place them to the side. And we're just going to very slowly slide this foot all the way back so that our knees come underneath our hips and our hands are spread wide right under our shoulder bones. Inhale, cow pose, look up at the sky. And then exhale, cat. We're gonna tuck our chin and you're gonna wave your spine up into the air, tucking the chin, pressing away from the mat. Do that one more time. Inhale, lift the heart. And then exhale, tuck the chin. From here, we're gonna slowly allow ourselves to lower down, or excuse me, curl our toes so that we can push our hips back into the air to down dog. Take a deep stretch here. Notice your shoulders, and if you're real tight or you're new to yoga, this might feel really challenging. And then I just want you to walk all the way up to meet your hands. And then again, we're just gonna bone by bone roll up, super slow. And then take our shoulders back and down. Interlace your fingers behind your back. So this is what your hands are gonna look like, but behind your back. And then peel your chest up. Exhale with soft knees. We're gonna bow forward, dropping our head, pulling our hands over our head, looking back through our knees. So you can notice that my knees are bent here, allowing my stomach to rest on my thighs as my arms come further over my head. When you're ready, release your hands to the earth. If you want to, you can use your blocks to lift halfway, or again, just like we did before, right below our knees. And then exhale, fold forward. We're gonna take our right foot and we're gonna step it all the way back on the mat. And we're gonna gently lower the right knee. So if this is too much in the hip, unbend the front knee a little bit, or untuck the back toe and use your blocks. What this does is it lengthens out my arms, so now my arms are longer, and it gives me room to press down to raise my heart up. So I'm pretty tight in my hip flexors, so I can definitely feel this stretch. And it should almost feel like a burn at some point, but never a hurt. So deep sensations in yoga. Take another inhale. And then on your breath out, you're just gonna walk these toes forward. And you're gonna straighten your leg and you're gonna fold. So you might notice your body's getting a little bit warmer, so just take your time here and breathe into it. You're almost done. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and lengthen the spine. Exhale, you're gonna drag your foot back so your knees come together. Bring your blocks out of the way if you're using them. And then again, hands and knees. Go ahead and inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Last stretch here for your shoulders. We're gonna inhale, raise our right arm high into the air, reach it up. Exhale, thread the needle, so lay the right shoulder down. I'm gonna move my blocks so you can see the pose better. And then you're gonna inhale, reach the left arm up into the sky. Option 1, you can place it on your lower back and just roll the shoulder. Option 2, you can reach it over your head. All right, I'm gonna keep mine behind my low back. And if your head and neck are really tight, you can put a block under your head if you need to. Roll your shoulder back a little bit more as you open your heart. And then exhale, you're gonna release your left palm to the mat. Go ahead and inhale, take the right arm all the way up to the sky. And then exhale, release it. Let's do the second side of that pose. Inhale, raise your left arm up. Exhale, thread the needle. So again, my head's gonna lay all the way down. And then my right arm is either gonna come behind my low back or over my head. Open your shoulder here, lean back and breathe. Take another full breath in. Take the arm all the way up. Bring it all the way down. Extend your left arm way up into the air. And then exhale, release it. If you can, you're gonna try to sit back on your heels here. If that's too much, you can sit on your butt, or you can curl your toes. I want you to bring your hands to your heart center and see if you can shut your eyes. So that's the first part of yoga that's challenging, where we close our eyes and we breathe. I want you to notice your body and how it feels after allowing yourself to lay down, stand up, and then have a seat again. And each breath. And you'll notice the more and more you practice, the more these practices may want to become faster. Or maybe you enjoy really fast, hard workouts and you enjoy your yoga to be slow. Thank you guys for joining me in this practice, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.